My brother can't walk, but he's the strongest person I know. After the accident, we moved to a quiet neighborhood to rebuild our lives. But that peace shattered the moment the so-called HOA patrol showed up. Fake badges, fake rules, and a real ugly attitude. They mocked my brother in front of our whole street. What they didn't know? Our dad didn't just serve. He survived war zones. And when he saw them laughing at his son, something inside him snapped. Just like that thug's wrist. It started with a ramp. My brother needed wheelchair access, so we built one. Simple, sturdy, and well within code. But that's when they came. A trio of self-proclaimed HOA officers, with cheap badges and egos bigger than their golf carts. They knocked like they were raiding a cartel house. "This ramp violates visual standards," the leader sneered. "It's unsightly." My brother rolled out to explain it was medical necessity. That's when they started laughing. One of them made mock wheelchair noises. Another imitated his speech. The leader leaned down and said, "You're lucky we let people like you live here." That's when my dad came out. Ex-Marine, calm, collected, deadly. He asked them politely to leave. They puffed up, trying to flex authority they didn't have. One of them poked my dad in the chest. Big mistake. Before I could blink, Dad had the ringleader's wrist twisted behind his back. A sickening crack followed, and the guy dropped like a sack of trash. The others froze. "You ever mock my son again," Dad growled, "and I'll break more than bones. I'll break whatever phony operation you think you're running." Turns out they weren't even legally part of the HOA, just a group of power-hungry residents trying to enforce imaginary rules. Police were called, real ones this time, and they backed us. The fake enforcers were charged with impersonating officers and harassment. The ramp stayed. My brother smiled wider that day than I'd seen in months. And the HOA? They disbanded. The patrol permanently. For more savage takedowns and HOA tyrants getting wrecked, subscribe the HOA stories, because sometimes justice comes with a wrist snap.